In today's video, we are looking at the most hilarious fake Minecraft speedruns. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Join the Discord, link in the description. Our first speedrunner spawns directly next to a desert village, which is not impossible, and takes a second to twerk, okay. Our speedrunner walks around the village and attempts to loot until he finds a dream temple? Oh wait, no, it's just a green looking thing. Okay, no, never mind, my bad. He looks at the entrance of the temple and sees a sign reading, Fly God Loot Place. I don't actually know what that means, and I'm not sure anyone knows what that means. He decides that it's not time to go down and just leaves the temple. He breaks some wood and makes a wooden pickaxe and heads back to the temple for round 2. He makes his way back into the temple, digs straight down, loots the chests, and ends the run? Like, this is it. This is the ending of the run. I don't understand what happened. He didn't even finish the run. He planned to loot in the chest, which would deem this run unverifiable, but I guess he just got bored and finished it. Our next speedrunner starts off by running forward into the sand and finding a dirt patch. Wait, did you guys see that? He's in creative now. What? A very obvious cut was made, and he's now in survival, ready to loot what's in the chest. But seriously, dude, full nether. You gotta stop doing this stuff, guys. He throws his Eyes of Ender and makes another extremely obvious cut, and he's now in a village. What does he do here? He finds a chest inside one of the houses with 16 enchanted god apps. This is out of control. He then digs straight down to find the stronghold miraculously under where he is. I don't actually know if... I don't know. I don't think that's impossible because, yeah, the stronghold can be anywhere, but that's just stupid. He struggles to find the portal, so he just goes into creative and flies to find it. But even though he's in creative, he's still struggling to find the portal. This is just getting extremely sad at this point. He finally does find the portal, and he fills the eyes in, even though he's still in creative. He goes to the end, changes game mode to survival, and waits for the dragon to purge. I mean, I think this run is just stupid in general, because 1, he messed up a couple times, took him a long time, and 2, he literally makes 2 cuts, and boom, the dragon is dead. He doesn't actually kill the dragon. I don't actually want to analyze this speedrun. I just thought this was possibly the funniest one I've ever found. So the next speedrunner I'm looking at, I'm just going to show you it as a bonus. This kid is on Pocket Edition and starts off with the loot already in his inventory, so that scratches the run. He goes to shear some sheep, and the sheep drops Eyes of Ender. I'm sorry, what? He keeps on looting the sheep, he keeps getting insane loot, and then he goes on to the end and wins the game. I don't know what happened. He's on Pocket Edition. I didn't know you could do that stuff. Yeah, let's just go to the next guy. Our next speedrunner spawns directly next to a village and begins looting. Never mind. Already again. Full diamond armor. I'm going to cry pretty soon here. He finishes looting the chest and begins building a nether portal. He enters the nether portal. He finds another chest with insane loot, and finally he's ready to find the stronghold. He strip mines to find the end portal, literally in a random dug up part underground. He must have put this here before he started the run. I mean, I've never seen this before, so I'll give him a little bit of credit. He enters the portal, and his speedrun turns into a documentary-type cinematic. I don't know what's happening. He clicked F1, he's just flying around, and of course he's in creative. But what am I looking at? What am I watching? He attempts to kill the dragon, but fails, despite flying and being in creative. But eventually, he just cuts to the dragon dying, in which appears to be another cinematic? I don't even know what I just watched. Our next speedrunner literally spawns with a view of an end portal and a double chest. I mean, I think this may be the world record for the quickest time to cheat. We had 10 seconds before, but this is literally instant, less than a second. He opens the chest to find 11 beds, full netherite armor, 3 totems of undying, 64 diamond blocks, and 3 stacks of god apps. He takes some time to put on the armor, eat a few god apps, and he's finally ready to enter the end. I'm going to speed up the dragon killing part, but I'm just going to let it play out for a bit because, I don't know, he's just really bad at this. He upsets an enderman straight away and runs to kill the dragon, but it takes him a little while. And he literally ends the speedrun without finishing. It just cuts. He did all of this work. He did this much cheating just to end the speedrun. Okay. The next speedrunner starts with a timer in the right hand corner so we can see if they truly beat a world record. He goes on to mine some wood and there's still no evident cheating, which has not appeared yet in this video, until he does the command/kit and spawns in a chest with insane loot. Seriously, man, we couldn't keep it going for any longer. He does a /warp end command, which does in fact confirm that he's on a server due to the kit and warp commands. It tells him not to move and he gets teleported into a wish.com end, which he either had someone build for him, or he imported it into his server. He runs forward and decides to use the /fly command. He flies around and throws snowballs at the towers to stop the dragon from healing, and then makes his way to the middle to kill the dragon. He starts hitting the dragon with his sword and, like all good things, they end. The dragon flies away. So he has to chase the dragon and he attempts to kill him, which is just making the run longer. And he literally cannot catch the dragon with his sword, so he just pulls out an overpowered bow and takes that strategy. He gets the dragon pretty low, and when he perches, our speedrunner finally wins the game in a world record time of 4:01:23. Our final speedrunner starts in a village, which I guess we've come to the conclusion that most of these fake runs start either in one or near one. He runs to a random dirt block. He looks around for a second to make sure no one's looking, mines the dirt block, and makes possibly the funniest and worst cut I have ever seen. But would you look at that? There's netherite armor now. He fights an enderman and gets an ender pearl out of the fight. He throws the ender pearl in a general direction and yep, there it is. Another cut, and he has landed right next to a spawned in end portal above ground. I mean, if this guy needs lessons on how to fix his editing, I can try to help him. This just isn't very good. This guy is just so incredibly lucky. He looks at the end portal, he decides it's not time to go yet, and digs up some blocks. Now that he has his 15 blocks, he's ready to go to the end. He jumps into the portal and digs out of the hole he spawns in. He gets out and runs towards the center, lets the dragon perch, and begins his killing process. This speedrunner lacks general speedrunning skill, and I mean, he could use some help with the video editing, but other than that, it looks great. Yeah, I'm just kidding. This is really bad. Not only does he not kill the dragon, he upsets a couple endermen, and in all of the fighting, he manages to die and he doesn't even finish this very beautiful run. What a shame. Quickly before the video ends, I just want to thank all of you so very much. I promise you videos will be coming out regularly at once a week, and at worst case scenario, once every 2 weeks. At the time of recording this, I in fact do not have 300 subscribers yet, but I'm hopeful I will get it before this uploads. Never would I have thought in a million years that I would get 300 subscribers and 20k views within my first 2 videos, and we are so close to the 500 subscriber goal I set for 2021. Thank you all so very much for watching, and goodbye.